Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not waiting for a sign in the sky. Yeah. I'm not waiting for a sign in the sky. I choose the day. I choose the day. My grandma's Bible on the kitchen table, tea stains on the page of Joshua. She said, girl, you gotta draw your own line, even if your friends all walk the other way. But as for me and my house, we're gonna serve the Lord, not halfway, not tomorrow, right here on this kitchen floor. Every doubt, every whisper, I lay them at your feet. Choose this day, my heart's already free. Last year I tried to ride every fence, held my faith loose like a borrowed coat. But empty Sundays leave a deeper silence than a prayer that barely leaves my throat. Oh, but as for me and my house, we're gonna serve the Lord, not halfway, not tomorrow, right here on this kitchen floor. Every doubt, every whisper, I lay them at your feet. Choose this day, my heart's already free. My phone buzzes with 100 opinions, but only one voice calls me by my name. I'm deleting all the fear I've been saving. This is not a game, this is not a phase. But as for me and my house, we're gonna serve the Lord, not halfway, not tomorrow, right here on this kitchen floor. Every doubt, every whisper, I lay them at your feet. Choose this day, my heart's already free. I'm not perfect, hands still tremble, but I'm turning from the crowd. No more bowing to the pressure, I'm standing my ground now. Choose this day, yeah, I choose a day before my knees even hit the floor. Choose this day, yeah. I've already said yes, Lord. I turned off my phone at 2 p.m. Spilled coffee on my favorite dress, stared at the cross above my bed, thought of all the wars inside my head. As for me and my house, we will serve you now, not tomorrow's promise, not yesterday's doubt. As for me and my house, I'm laying it down. One heartbeat, one whisper, this holy ground. My friends all worship different names, but I've tasted grace that never fades. My daughter asks me why we pray, oh, I'll tell her what love chose to say. As for me and my house, oh, we will serve you now, not tomorrow's promise, not yesterday's doubt. As for me and my not yesterday's style. As for me and my house, I'm laying it down. One heartbeat, one whisper, this holy ground. Table set for 2 or 3, every tear and every meal. You don't need a perfect vow, just a heart that won't bow. Serve you now. Hey. The floor feels cold. Tears I thought I cried are still on hold. Medicine on the counter, unpaid bills. This quiet kind of breaking is so real. Underneath the everlasting arms, holding me together when I fall apart. Every crack, every scar, every silent scream. You're the safest place I've ever been. Lost my keys and my faith the same week. Friends stopped calling when I couldn't speak, but your whisper cuts through the engine noise, saying, child, you're still my greatest joy. Underneath the everlasting arms, holding me together when I fall apart. Every crack, every scar, every silent scream. You're the safest place I've ever been. Drove past the house where I learned to hide. Thought I had to earn love with my pride. Now I sit in my car, hands loose on the wheel, letting you show me how to feel. Underneath the everlasting arms, holding me together when I fall apart. Every crack, every scar, silent scream. You're the safest place I've ever been. Not a floating feeling, not a cloud. It's grit and grace when I'm bowed down. You don't flinch at my broken song. You just hold on and on and on. Underneath, everlasting underneath. I'm not falling anymore. I'm just leaning into yours. You never sleep, you never slumber. Eyes on me through the midnight thunder. 2 and the ceiling stairs, tears soaking in my tangled hair. Phone face down, but you're still there, counting every breath like a silent prayer. You never sleep, you never slumber. Your love don't take a break in the summer, when my chest goes tight and my thoughts go seat, forgot to call. Staring at a crack in the living room wall. Felt like a ghost in my own small world. Then I whispered your name, heard a gentle I saw. You never sleep, you never slumber. Your love don't take a break in the summer. My chest goes tight, and my thoughts go under. You never sleep, you never slumber. Last week's fight, that old shame, left a mark that didn't fade away. But at 3:47 in the quiet frame, you were already working while I spoke your name. You never sleep, you never slumber. Your love don't take a break in the summer. When my chest goes tight, and my thoughts go under. You never sleep, you never slumber. Even when I tripped, even when you're the steady flame that never dies. No pause but no good night. Just a hand on my heart through the darkest time. You never sleep, you never slumber. Still awake for me, for me. You didn't have to stay, but you chose my hurt anyway. I remember that late phone call, when my world fell to the floor. You left your plans on the table, walk right through my broken door. No greater love than this, than to lay your life down for a heart like mine. When I had nothing to give back, you stayed every time. No greater love, yeah. No greater love, yeah. You held my hand in the silence, said my name when I couldn't speak, gave me your coat in December, wiped my tears onto your sleeve. No greater love than this, than to lay your life down for a heart like mine. When I had nothing to give back, you stayed here every time. No greater love than this. No greater love than this. I used to think love was a bargain, something I had to earn. But you showed up with no asking, proves me wrong at every turn. No greater love than this, than to lay your life down for a heart like mine. When I had nothing to give back, you stayed every time. No greater love than this. No greater love than this. You didn't whisper from a distance, you bled into my scars. Now I know what love costs, and I know those as they are. No greater love, no greater love. You laid your life down and I'm finally found. I'm not afraid, no, not tonight. Your love's a flame, my fear ignites. 3 a.m. and the ceiling stares. Phone on silent but the noise is there. Voices whisper I'm too small to stand, but you hold my chin in your gentle hand. Whom shall I fear when you're my light? The darkest path, you make it bright. My heart won't break, my soul won't fall. You are my all in all. Saw my mother cry at the kitchen sink. Felt my own dreams trembling at the brink. But you wrote my name on your open palm. Every tear I hide, you turn to calm. Whom shall I fear when you're my light? The darkest path, you make it bright. My heart won't break, my soul won't fall. You are my all in all. They can raise their walls, lock every gate. I've got a key that the strong can't take. Not a warrior shout, not a flag unfurled, just a quiet trust that can shake the world. Whom shall I fear when you're my light? The darkest path, you make it bright. My heart won't break, my soul won't fall. You are my all in all. I've counted my scars like changing a jar, but you say the stars see how they are. Even my trembling becomes a prayer. You're the only answer, so I'm not scared. Whom shall I fear? Not the dark, not the fall. You're the voice that sets mine through it all. Whom shall I fear? I don't feel small. I breathe out fear, I breathe in grace. You traced my name before time and space. Mama's mirror showed a girl unsure, but your whisper cuts through the noise I heard. Every scar I tried to hide away. You said, child, you're mine, and I'll make you brave. When the waters rise, I will not drown. When the fire comes, I won't burn down. You paid the cost, you called my name. I am yours forever, nothing's changed. I remember hiding in the bathroom stall. Thought my past mistakes would build a wall, but you broke through with a quiet word. You've been redeemed, haven't you heard? When the waters rise, I will not drown. When the fire comes, I won't burn down. You paid the cost, you called my name. I am yours forever, nothing's changed. Now I walk through valleys they used to shade. Not a single step, I gotta take a freight. Your hand holds mine like a steady drum, saying, where you go, I already won. When the waters rise, I will not drown. When the fire comes, I won't burn down. You paid the cost, you called my name. I am yours forever, nothing's changed. Let the world rewrite my history. You still speak the only truth I need. You are mine, that's my everything. I lay my yes down at your feet. I am yours forever. I am yours forever. You called my name. I looked at my empty hands and whispered, what now? But you already had the ram in the thicket somehow. $3 left in my coat from last Tuesday. Skip lunch again, but you knew the whole way. A neighbor's kind word, a call I didn't expect. Little mercies adding up, catching every defect. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You see my need before I cry it. On the mountain, you will provide it. Every promise I didn't deliver. I remember the tear on my grocery list page, how the total came down to an impossible wage. Then a check in the mail with no name on the line, exactly the number you tell me now. Jehovah Jireh, you see my need before I cry. You see my need, you will provide it. Every promise I didn't deliver. My friends ask, how do you still have peace? I showed them the stone from my lowest valley, where you laid out a table right in the lap and filled every hole that was trying to crack me. Jehovah, before I cry, you see my, you will provide it. Every promise I didn't deliver. Not just bread, not just shelter. You gave me hope when I couldn't muster. I brought the knife, you brought the answer. Jehovah Jireh, my heart's dancer. Still on that mountain, still on that mountain. You saw me, you saw me. Jehovah mountain, Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah mountain. You saw me, you saw me. Jehovah Jireh, amen. I traced the cracks on my kitchen floor. 3 a.m. and I've cried once more. Mirror shows a girl I barely know. Same old mistakes won't let me go. Created me a clean heart, Lord. Wash me white like the morning poured. I don't need the world, just your voice inside. Break these chains where my failures hide. I left my phone face down all day. Your silence taught my soul to pray. Every promise I broke still stings, but you collect my shadow. Created me a clean heart. Wash me white like the morning poured. I don't need the world, just your voice inside. Break these chains when my failures hide. From the mess I made, but grace walks in where shame used to stay. I'm not the queen of getting it right, just a woman reaching for your light. Created me a clean heart. Wash me white like the morning poured. I don't need the world, just your voice inside. Break these chains where my failures hide. Don't let me walk back to that old grave. Bury my pride, let your mercy stay. Breathe on the dust till I feel new. Every scar becomes a hymn to you. Created me. map. I just follow the whisper, walk with a calm in my chest. Not from a dream, just your rest. The clock by my bed said 10:03, but time means nothing when you're guiding me. I live by your spirit, not by my plan. You hold my hand, I finally stand. Step by step, breath by breath, in your life there's no regret. Remember that fight in the kitchen last spring? I held my tongue and felt the healing begin. Your quiet voice said, "Child, let it go." That's how I knew I was starting to grow. I live by your spirit, not by my plan. You hold my hand, I finally stand. Step by step, breath by breath, in your life there's no regret. Even my doubts get a place at the table. You turn my fear into something so stable. I used to chase what the world said was gold. Now your sweet peace is the only hand I hold. I live by your spirit, not by my plan. You hold my hand, I finally stand. Step by step, breath by breath, there's no regret. No more running to prove I'm enough. Your spirit inside me is steady and tough. When my heart gets loud, you bring the quiet. I don't need fireworks, I just need to try it. So I walk in your presence,